The Richmond Senior Citizen Center held their annual Valentine's Chili Cook-Off today at Central Bank in Richmond. Director Heather Sloan explained that the main goal of the fundraiser is to benefit the Richmond Senior Citizen Center.
Vintage 18 is Richmond's locally owned restaurant featuring American cuisine. Enjoy weekly specials as well as Wine Wednesday with live music and watch the games in the bar area. Vintage 18, located at 2187 Lexington Road in Richmond.
All the proceeds benefit the Richmond Senior Citizen Center. The proceeds from this fundraiser go straight back into the program to provide services and home delivered meals and meals for our congregate clients. Everybody pulls together in Richmond and donates silent auction items and purses. Different agencies that also work with senior citizens in our community donate purses. They're filled or gently new, and we make most of the money on our purses and our silent auction items.
Aside from the auction, people also came in to enjoy the food that were provided by the volunteers, such as chili, spaghetti, and various desserts. Looking back on the history of how it all started, this is what she said.
I actually think that somebody had suggested to me, like, hey, you ought to try a purse auction. And I think that was about 8 years ago. And so after the suggestion, I thought, well, that might work. And so I just came up with doing it around Valentine's Day. And we tried it the first time, and it was a success. And we've just been doing it every year.
Although the annual event is hosted at Central Bank every year, they are hoping that someday the Senior Citizen Center will be big enough for an event like this.
Right now, the Senior Center just isn't big enough to have everybody come. So hopefully someday we'll have a bigger facility and we'll be able to have it there. But Central Bank has been so gracious to donating the space every year.
More than 200 people usually come to participate at the fundraiser. The successful event raised over $25,000 last year, and their most successful fundraiser over time totaled to $35,000. Heather told us that every year there's been a decrease in funds for senior services, and anyone looking to donate or volunteer are always welcome.
I mean, there's all kinds of volunteer opportunities, people to just come in and maybe do bingo with the seniors or do a class or a craft. We always need volunteers for that, so I'd love to have anybody who would be willing to do that stop by and see me. And also the same with the meal volunteers. We would love to have them come and help us with that. Lunch is at 11:30, so if any senior would like to come out and have lunch with us Monday through Friday, come on out.
You can find them on Kentucky River Foothills Facebook or come directly to 215 West Main Street anytime from Monday to Friday between 8:30 to 2 p.m.
If you're 60 years old and you don't have a place to go, we'd love to have you. We're a social facility, non-medical. You should be able to come and go and participate in activities as you want. We have exercise classes, educational presentations. Come on out. My door is always open.
For more stories, remember to always like and share so your friends and family don't miss out on any local news. From WBON TV, I'm Putri Agustarani.